start with the 74th example, and it is said that in the arrangement shown in figure, the mass of rod exceeds the mass of ball. The ball has a small opening permitting it to slide along the thread with some friction. Here this is very important information. This is the ball, and the ball is having certain opening which is passing through here like this. So between the thread and the ball, obviously there is some friction here between the ball and the thread. So for every action there is equal and opposite reaction. So the friction between the ball and the thread is nothing but is providing the tension in the thread, obviously, because let us, if you imagine, if there is no, if the opening of the ball is quite large and the thread is just passing through it, then there will not be any friction and the string will just fall like this. It will go like this. So obviously here the tension in the string is nothing but the friction. So I can say friction between ball and string is nothing but the tension in the string. Okay. Further, the mass of the pulley and the friction in this axle are negligible. At the initial moment, the ball was located opposite to the lower end. When set free, both bodies begin move with constant acceleration. So obviously, this will begin to move in downward direction, and this will also begin to move in downward direction because it is sliding over the thread. So obviously ball will go down, its mass is more, obviously it will go down. Now find the frictional force. So we need to find the frictional force, that is tension in the thread, if t seconds after the beginning of motion the ball got opposite end of the, okay. So I can say let a1 be the acceleration of rod in downward direction, a2 be the acceleration of ball, obviously it is sliding in the downward direction. And from the FBDs, let us say if I draw the FBD of rod, its weight is acting in the downward direction, tension or friction in the upward direction, it is going with acceleration downward direction. So mg minus t will be equal to capital M into a1, that is equation 1. Second, if I draw the FBD of ball, so friction, that is nothing but tension, mg acting in this direction, it is going in downward direction. So it will be mg minus t is equal to m into acceleration of ball, that is our equation 2. And the third equation here, it is said that it takes t seconds. So I will take relative acceleration of ball with respect to rod. So it will be acceleration of ball minus acceleration of rod. So let this be a2 minus a1, and time is given to us. So in order to get the ball, so assuming rod to be at rest because relative motion is being considered, so what time it will take by the ball to reach the opposite end. So I will use the third equation of second equation, s is equal to ut plus half at square. With respect to rod, the ball have to displace L in upward direction. Initial velocities are 0. Half into the relative acceleration is a2 minus a1 into t square. So here the time t is 2L upon a2 minus a1, or I will get the value of a2 minus a1. So a2 minus a1 will be equal to 12 upon t square, that is the third equation between a1 and a2. Now here there are three unknowns, tension, a1, a2, and we have three equations. And now we can easily find the value of tension, which is nothing but the value of friction. Okay. So first of all, a2 minus a1. So I will substitute equation 1 and equation 2. From equation 1 and from equation 2, I can replace a2 and a1 of equation 3. So what is a2 here? So as you can see from equation 2, I will substitute here. In place of a2, I can write small mg minus t upon m minus, in place of am, I will write in place of a2, that is equation 2, and in place of a1, that is from equation 1, mg minus t upon m is equal to 12 upon t square. Now we have to find t. T is nothing but friction. So mg minus t into capital M minus capital Mg minus t into small m upon capital M into small m is equal to 12 upon t square. Now I can say capital M small m g minus capital M into t minus capital M small m into g minus plus m into t is equal to 2L. This will go there. Capital M small m upon t square. Now we need to find tension here, this and this term. So small m into t minus capital M into t will be equal to 2L m plus m upon t square plus capital M small m. As you can see, capital M small m into g minus capital M small m into g they will get cancel each other, so nothing will be here. Now that is quite easy. So tension will be equal to 2L mm upon t square in bracket m minus m, and that's the tension, and this tension is nothing but the friction that we have already discussed. Thank you.